Well, hello, my lovely, lovely boys, girls, and of course, gifted animals. How are you today, this afternoon, morning, evening, middle of the night? Whenever you choose to view this, I'm doing well, and I appreciate you asking. This is your humble, dearest, and spiciest of uncles, here with another riveting review. Today, what we're doing is Papa John's new Greek pizza. Now, I myself am Greek. I don't know if you can tell from my luscious locks of hair, my impeccable features, or just my silky smooth voice, but this blue-collar man is Greek, and proud of it, more or less. We invented Western society. At least, so that's what the history books say. Don't know how I feel about that propaganda. Regardless, we're going to do this pizza, and I'm going to tell you if it tastes good or not. I mean, you know, there's rarely, I mean, aside from like a Greek salad, there's not that many Greek, and yogurt, I guess, but, you know, there's really not many Greek-themed things out there, you know. I mean, if you go to like Chicago or New York or something like that, of course you have the, you know, Greek restaurants, but it hasn't caught on like Italian has, I guess, you know, which is, you know, inspired pizza, I guess. I mean, very Americanized, but nonetheless. It comes with Roma tomatoes, some feta cheese, some banana peppers, black olives, and like a kind of a special pepperoni. I did not get black olives. I hate black olives, and I know you're saying, Uncle Karl, why do you always minus something on one of your things? You know what? Because I just don't like it. So we're just going to roll with it. Incidentally, the suits upstairs have greenlit the parody or the interesting special blowout episode. I'm interested to see how it's going to turn out. It could be really good or really bad. So that will come sooner rather than later. Anyway, and it comes with this Parmesan cheese, I guess, and red pepper, you know, kind of like you would get at a pizzeria. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe save it for later, but we're just going to try it as is first. So anyway, it smells, you know, kind of, you know, like Papa John's has that distinct smell, I guess, that I've described before. Really can't describe it, it just smells like Papa John's. But this also kind of smells like pickles, which is kind of disgusting to me because I don't like pickles, but it does kind of smell a little bit like pickles. I don't know if these banana peppers are pickled or not, but something smells like pickles. But I'm curious to see how this all turns out, though. So we're just going to take a small slice here and try it out. Ooh, hot. It's interesting. One more bite. I gotta get this banana pepper right here. And of course, I'd have to pick this up, carry out, and it smelled good in the car, but again, that pickle smell just kind of overwhelmed me a little bit. A couple notes on the pizza, though. The pepperoni's a little bit different, I think. There looks to be a little bit of different seasoning on here or something like that. I don't know if it's pepperoni or maybe it's just like a seasoning on the pepperoni, but or just like in the sauce or something like that. But there's a different seasoning to, at least on that bite, where the pepperoni was. So there's that. Now, I've discovered, I'm pretty sure, I'm like 79.3% sure that the banana peppers are pickled. They're not just like sliced up and, you know, put up there. I think they're pickled. There's a vinegary kind of taste there, which is not something I'm a fan of, but it is what it is, I guess. The tomatoes, I mean, Roman tomato, I mean, you know, take it or leave it. I mean, there's nothing special there. It's just falling off, but here's a big thing of feta cheese. I mean, I don't know what they're really going for here, I guess. You know, is it good? Hmm. Yeah, it's a good pizza. I mean, you know, but it's nothing spectacular. I mean, the most. So let's really look at it. What are the two? Like, if you add tomatoes to a pizza, now what is a tomato sauce? You know, what's its purpose? You know, it's to kind of have a zesty, yet tomatoey kind of taste. So, adding tomatoes to a pizza, I think, is almost redundant. I mean, some may disagree with me, but I've always thought it's kind of redundant. So I'm going to nix the tomatoes and just say, you know, take them or leave them. It doesn't make a difference. Maybe I just don't like black olives, but maybe that would have added a different kind of taste to it, maybe a little bit more Greek. The feta cheese is not, I guess the best way to describe it, not very vibrant. I mean, I've had better feta cheese. It's good, and it adds a different layer of cheesiness to it, sprinkled on there. And they're big chunks, don't get me wrong, but there's nothing spectacular about it. It's not high-quality feta cheese, is what I'm trying to say. So, all in all, will this feed your family? After a long day at the oil fields, you come home and you want to bring a pizza to your, you know, loving wife and 5 hungry children. Will this fill you up? Absolutely, it will fill you up. It was $12. It's a promotional thing. But is it worth it? You know, it kind of tastes like a Greek salad, just because of the, I think, more or less the vinegary taste, and I'm thinking, you know, the dressing, maybe that's what they're aiming for. But it's not my cup of tea. It just seems like kind of gimmicky, you know. The sauce may be a little bit different. The pepperoni's good, you know. Yeah, I don't know if the seasoning that they're adding on it looks like it's where the pepperoni is, but I don't know if it's just kind of like a basil-y sauce they kind of use, or pesto kind of thing, you know. I don't know. But it's good, but it's, you know, it's underwhelming. So ultimately, what's it going to get? That's the question of the day, isn't it? What's it going to get? Well, it's above average, so it's above a 5. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, if my math's correct, and it usually is, this is going to get a 5.267. And, you know, it's not because it's not a decent deal. It's just because you deserve better. You know, and Papa needs to concentrate on something that maybe, you know, is a little bit more creative, instead of taking maybe old ingredients and putting on, you know, a new pizza, except for the feta cheese and maybe the seasoning. But, you know, the Papa John's latest creations have not been a home run for me. You know, decent and worth a try, but, you know, nothing more than that. So come on, Papa. I'm looking to you to try something a little bit more out of your comfort zone. Anyway, God bless. Hope to see you again. You take care, and we'll see you soon on the Spicy Karl Network.